Hi, Dave Diegelman with Equity Real Estate. We are going to be looking at our numbers from September on our now October monthly summary update. And there's a lot of interesting things going on right now. The news makes it seem like the sky is falling down. And, I beg to differ a little bit, but we are definitely in a changing market. So let's go ahead and look at the numbers. And first of all, we're going to see the number of listings. So it's drastically up. We're right now at 1,606 units. You can see from prior year, it was down to under 1,000 units. So a lot more to choose from if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, a lot more competition. We'll get into that in a minute. Listing prices. So you see the trend is kind of flattened out. It looks like it's come down on the active median list price. The sold median sale price has definitely come down, but that also can reflect the category of sales that a home is in. So what we're seeing right now is the prices are coming down to where the comps are, but the more recent comps. So if we take regular comps, they go back 6 months and it would have a like-size home on a like-size property. 6 months ago, the market was drastically different than what we're in right now. It was a much stronger market. And so what we're seeing is the list prices come down to where the current comps are. So we haven't seen an erosion yet in price. We very well could, but I have a feeling we're going to hold kind of steady. Absorption rate in months, we're at 3.5 month absorption rate. That means we have 3.5 months worth of normal or inventory for a normal marketplace. And this is a normal marketplace for us. The sold to list ratio, whereas in March, April, May, there was a lot of multiple offers. And if a house, for example, was listed at 700,000, it might sell for upwards of 707,000 or even higher. Right now, we have 94% of the sold to list ratio, which means that it's that $700,000 house is routinely selling for about $40,000 less. A lot of these are concessions that are made also with the sellers contributing to buy down on points, closing costs rather, which in turn will buy down the points on loan rates and such. Days on the market is shot back up. This typically means fewer investors in the market, but also it means the marketing times are longer. So it's not unusual for a home to take anywhere between 2 and 4 months to sell in this marketplace. The price volume, very interesting down here. We are running almost at the same volume of sales, this black line, as we were at last year, about $200 million worth of sales per month. And that's also reflected in the number of units up here that have sold monthly. So we're at 400, we're just under 400 right now. So the market's still real healthy. You can see the segments that are strong. We still have very strong segments in the $750 to $1 million, $500 to $750. The $1 million to $2 million mark is still very strong. And we have seen kind of a resurgence of the 3 to 350 range and the 350 to 399 range. And a lot of times what's happening right now that I've noticed anyway is that these are either condos, single bedroom condos, or they are manufactured homes on small lots. So those are becoming a lot more popular. So if you're a buyer, what this means is there's a lot of inventory to choose from. There's more creative buying, like having sellers pay down closing costs, even assumption of loans I've seen several times, seller financing I've seen recently. New builders are giving more incentives as well. If you're a seller, it means that there's a lot more competition right now. So your agent, hopefully it's me, better be on their game about the photography, should be doing full videography, and the marketing. So that's kind of what we're looking at. But if you're looking to sell and move up, down, or sideways within our marketplace, the good news is there are places that you will find to move to. The challenge can be coordinating those two, and we've done this dozens of times recently for clients, and it works, but there is a there's a lot to consider when you go through that. It's something you have to navigate through, so we can help you with that process. If I can help you with anything, please give me a call, 435-703-4041. God bless you and have a great fall season.